we're going to talk about the dating scam. This is one that I got caught with because years ago I just got on the computer. I didn't know anything about dating scams. So I get online, one of these dating sites, and wow, girl only lives 2 towns away. Girl standing up against a tree, nice looking woman. So I write to her, she writes back, we write back and forth. I said, yeah, I'd like to meet you, because you only live 2 towns over from me. I'm not very far, I'm only about 10 miles away from you. And then she said, oh no, I'm not there now, I'm in Australia. I was visiting there. See, I don't know I'm being scammed. I don't know that this here's a flammer gonna get me. I don't know this. So I write back and forth. So she's from Australia, she says. So I get to write, a few weeks into writing, and we wrote together about 3-4 months, I guess, Well, it was a while. We were writing back and forth, back and forth. And she said, finally she gave me a phone number or something. I called, and I talked to her, and she says, I talked to her. I said, you say you was in Australia. You have a very strong Nigerian accent. She said, well, yes, I'm back with my mother. I said, matter of fact, I went back to Nigeria with my mother because she's selling bread at a stand there. I said, my father passed away. He was from Australia. And she sells bread there, so I help my mother. So I do have a strong accent because I told you don't sound like an Aussie at all. He said, so anyway, we get to writing back and forth, and we're kind of getting to liking each other. She didn't care. Told her I was previously married, 6 kids. I don't think she would have cared if I told her I had a goiter on my throat as big as a football. She didn't, no matter what I said to her, it didn't bother her. She fell in love with me like a pack of 6 puppies. And so I'd like to meet you. So she said, I'd like to meet you too, but I only got about $500. I don't have enough airfare to come and see you. And I said, I need to get a passport. I said, well, how much is a passport? See, me, I'm dumb. I don't know I'm being had. So she said, well, it's $350 for passport. I'm going to need about $1,200, $1,100 for airfare. So anyway, okay, so sucker me. I don't know I'm being had. What do? I send her the airfare and I send her her passport. So it's going to take a couple of weeks to get the passport. And I said, okay, so a couple of weeks go by, she called me up, I got an airline ticket, I'll be here I'm going to leave 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to get there about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning there in Boston. Okay, so we write back and forth, like I said, we really got to like each other. So she takes and told me, I sent the money. A couple of weeks later, she says, I got the passport, I got the air ticket. She showed me something online that showed an airline thing, and I didn't know. It looked like an airline ticket. It looked good. You went to the airport, got a thing how much for it. Well, actually, now I know what it is because I've flown since then, that it was just an estimate. It wasn't the word confirmed on the ticket. So she was there, so okay, so 7 o'clock in the morning, I thought I'd come in, I'll be there in Boston, I'll be there about 9 o'clock at night, or something like that. She goes, strong Nigerian accent, and the phone sounded like you're frying eggs, and you can just about understand her. So, oh boy, she's gonna be here, beautiful. So I drive up to Boston Airport, and I said, yeah, a flight coming in, British Airways, flight 705, coming in 9:46 in the morning. Flight 7, we don't have any British Airways flight 705, 940. We got a British Airways flight 452 this afternoon, but we don't have a morning flight. We just have maybe I misunderstood her. Because like I said, she sounded just about understanding what she's talking. It sounded like you're frying eggs in the phone. So what do? I said, the heck of it, she's not going to go anywhere when she gets here. She's going to get off a plane so she can call me right from there, and I'll go back up to Boston and I'll pick her up. Well, I wait, 4 o'clock come, 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, no call, no Susan called. Oh boy, what the heck happened? So the next morning I get an email. Remember the word problem. Remember that word problem I said about Nigerian scams and other scams? What happened, she's had a problem. She's I'm locked up in a London jail. I need $1,500. My passport was a phony passport. That Nigerian, she called him all kinds of names. Give me a phony passport. So now I'm in a London jail. I'm locked up. I need $1,500 to get back home. So I didn't send her the $1,500, but normally, so the scan, you don't know you're being scammed, so you send the $1,500 to get her out of jail. She gets home a couple of days later, you get an email, oh, thank you, send you a letter that'll make you cry, tears in your eyes, send you a letter, to thank you and how wonderful you are. And then a few days later, you get an email, I want to come to see you, I really want to see you, so sucker you, send another $1,200 for airfare, because she got to get her passport corrected, another $300. So then you take it, and about 2-3 days later, you get another email, my grandmother died, I had to use the money for the funeral. So that's what happened with their dating scam. They'll fall in love with you, get you to fall in love with them. You're older guy, especially if you're an older person, male or female. They get you to fall in love with them. And then you send them money, and every time you send them money, they have a problem. So remember the word send no money to these people if you're online. That's kind of how the dating scam works.